it's just white people drama. It's just drama that honestly don't really make sense, and it's just so minuscule, but it's just over dramatized and in my ear all the time. And just like this Adam Levine stuff, that's just some white people drama.
How much of a scumbag can you be to name your child after the side piece?
Yes,
that's the problem I have. I don't.
He said, "I want to name my child after you." Come on, Adam. Hey, Adam. Hey, Dom. Hey, Dom. Like, come on, brother. I'm gonna sit you down. Come on. Alrighty then, welcome back, welcome in. It's time. We're back. We're here. Coming at you live from Blade Runner 2049 City, wherever the fuck that place is called.
Still never seen that movie. Don't know why it's so impactful.
Films. I don't know. Hey, somebody teach me, but don't talk to me. Thank y'all for being here. We're back. We've been off for a couple of weeks. Been down and out, but never failed. Never failed. No. We ran into challenges, ran into obstacles, but we grind and we rise from it. And
exactly.
Don't we do that?
Non-stop.
Well, yeah. How's the past few weeks been for you, Edward? What's been going on? Why don't you tell the people what's going on?
I'm glad you asked. I had plans to do some streams for September subathon, 30% off your Twitch subs for any of you out there that have a Twitch account.
Jeff
but my PC went out. He is. He really is. But my PC went out. Out here in LA, we had a heat wave. So that means anything over 73 degrees is a heat wave for us.
Yep.
Anything over 67 is a heat wave for me.
Oh my God.
But yeah, it was a heat wave, and I believe that gave some damage to my PC. Took it to Best Buy. Ted, thank you for telling me about Total Tech, because you told my entire playbook. You're like, once you get there, they're gonna push Total Tech on you.
Yeah,
and that's all they did. I showed up there. They're like, "Oh, you got a PC? Total Tech covers that. Yeah, annual fee $199. Yeah, we cover a lot of shit. We give you some exclusives, all that. Yeah. Anyway, I went there, got it checked out. Met some old high school friends of mine. Good to see they're doing pretty well. And they kind of tried to get me to build a whole nother PC. They called me like, "Oh yeah, your stuff is kind of like damaged." And by your stuff, I mean your motherboard. That one's a bit dated. It has a fan on it. When they come with the fan on the back, those are kind of prone to mess up. Excuse me. Your video card, your GPU it's not bad, but it's not the greatest. And your CPU is kind of been affected by the motherboard. It's overheating and all. And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Y'all are suggesting I redo those parts, buy them again or something?" But yeah, you want to change them out. That's definitely it. They looked at the software, they said it wasn't that, it was the hardware. So I was like, okay. So I just got Total Tech. So y'all pay for the parts, right? And they're like, "No, we just do the installation." Like, okay, so we're just gonna do the motherboard. It's Best Buy Geek Squad is the mechanic that tries to make you do a lot of other shit equivalent.
Yeah.
So I did upgrade. I upgraded my motherboard. That was good, and things are running good. Everything's going good. I was like, "Oh no, it was just the motherboard. Look at that." Yeah. Well, yeah, I know, right? Look at that, right? $200, fucking asshole. But it was all good. I think it was a time for me to upgrade. There's still another upgrade that I'm about to put in. I'm gonna put that in next week, and then I'll be like fully operational. But right now, everything's working good. Everything's working smoothly.
That's good.
So yeah, I'm back at it. I'm back here.
That's good.
I'm ready.
That's what we like to hear over here at the.
Like the McRib, I am back.
Oh my God. That's what we like to hear. I'm glad you got all that sorted out because like you said, the it was just a motherboard or it's just some small little part that you can fix real quick, but they just trying to push that whole deal on you, And we know we're not falling for that in 2022. We're not doing that. That's one thing.
Yeah, they try to pitch their parts to me, their GPU, so like, oh, we have everything here. Feel free to shop around here at Best Buy. We're now COVID friendly. There's no mask.
Well, they like COVID,
and they're like, nah, we're not doing this. Yeah, like no, this ain't. This is not how this works. We're not doing it like this.
Yeah,
I'll get a motherboard. I still had to come out of money quite a bit. This was money I was not expecting to spend. But let me say this now. People, invest. Robinhood, Acorns, Coinbase, if you're into the Bitcoin thing. Invest. All of this, like everything that I bought, Ted, including Total Tech, was all paid for from my investments. Nothing came out of my account. Nothing came out of my credit card.
That's good.
Nothing came out of my own things. This is all from investing. If you guys have been longtime fans of the show, I've always talked about buying stock in the earlier episodes. Like I don't have a PS5, but I have 5 shares of Sony. So you guys go out there, buy a PS5 for me. And, I will say things like that. That money has since doubled. And now it's been like, it'll drop and then come back up, drop, come back. It's a gamble. It is a gamble. I'm not saying everything's guaranteed. Yeah. But what I am saying is this stuff was upwards of half a G. And all of that was covered with the money that I got, the principal interest from my investments. I personally use Robinhood. They're pretty good. They have their own debit card. You can transfer from your brokerage account, spending account to the brokerage account to your account, your actual bank account if you want. You can flip flop, snip snap everywhere if you want. During the hours that the stock exchange is open. So on the weekend, don't be trying to go get you a quick fitted real quick. You got to do this stuff Monday through Friday. What is that? 6 a.m. Eastern time to 7 or 8 Eastern. I don't know when they close.
Whenever they close on the East
Coast. I don't look that long. Yeah. I'm not here to see when they close. I'm there when they open though. So I just want to say that, guys. For all of you guys out there, it's very much worth it. It made me feel like I made a great choice in my life to take some of my stimulus money that we all got and put it into stocks. Personally, if y'all want to know, Apple, XRP, Ripple, that's when I was into Bitcoin. It did okay, but I pulled out. Fuck them. Not fuck them. I just pulled out. It did what I needed it to do, and I put into some other stuff. Apple, Sony, Nvidia. Nvidia is doing a 63% return on interest. Like, that's free money, guys. Y'all know who Susie Orman is? Go look up Susie Orman. Breakfast Club interview 2 years ago. I'm done with this conversation.
Oh my god.
Ted, let's move on. That's how you do it right there.
Yeah, that's investing is a very, very, very important step, and I think this year really something that I wanted to focus on too. Because it's something that I kind of you think I know what I don't know about it. Like,
let me know. You can use my account as like a rough draft to see.
Yeah, I just don't I haven't just done it or anything, or haven't even tried anything. So, but I want to research my apps and shit. But I digress. Let's get into it. Let's get into what the people came here to see. We got some stuff to talk about. We got some drama-filled stuff to talk about, and I got a little white people drama segment that I want to have. I just need 5 minutes for some white people drama.
Oh shit!
And
so are we starting with we streaming, or are we jumping just into some stuff?
Let's go ahead and start with what we've been streaming, what we've been looking at, what we've been listening to.
Okay.
What's been taking up the bandwidth? What's been taking up your life, Edward? What's the content that you've been indulging yourself in?
Is this my camera right here, George? This is my camera. Okay, cool. Okay. Brown and Round just came out with their new volume 15.
Please.
Bigger, blacker, uncut. So let me.
Oh God!
There we go. That's another drop. Stop playing with me. I'm out here. Icon. I've been watching a lot of horror stuff. I know it's not October, and like last year you did the 31 Days of Horror, but I've been watching horror. I've been wanting to watch some shit, some scary shit, you know? Shudder, I have that, but I'm canceling that. They're trash. If you like Elvira, if you like Creep Show, if you like things like that, people get Shudder. I'm getting Crypt TV. That was always the one I wanted to get, but we ended up getting Shudder, and I was right. And I'm going to Crypt TV. I want to see the look-see and mirror. I want to see monsters. So what I've been watching is things like Hellraiser, Hellraiser 2, Hellraiser 3, Friday the 13th, the one from like 2013, 2014, where he ran a little. Halloween Ends, Halloween Kills, Alien, Prometheus.
Your classic.
Prey.
Your classics.
Prey is very, very good. I revisited Hereditary, but I skipped. I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. I watched all the way to where her head got hit, and I skipped all that other shit, and I just went to the end.
That's terrible.
I wasn't ready to be that scared. I wasn't ready for old ladies to be in the dark and mom like that scene where she's all like, "I'm sorry," but she lighting some shit. She about to burn this nigga. I'm skipping all that. I'll go to the piano wire scene. Watched a little bit of Evil Dead. You know, I've just been watching some scary movies. Caught up a little bit on anime, but I ain't about to talk about that. It's about the scary movies.
Yeah. And then, like you said, because I think I'm going to still do that this year's watch 31 horror movies in October. And I'm gearing up.
Gerald's Game.
That's I rewatched that one movie where she's locked up with with the dude on top of her.
Yeah. Well, she kicked him off now. We ain't got to talk about it right now. We can talk about it after the podcast. That's a good movie though.
Yeah,
Gerald's I enjoyed that movie.
I might add that to the list because I haven't seen
it. Yeah. Great psychological horror too. It's not just like, oh, no, I'm stuck handcuffed to a bed. There's a lot of psychological aspects to it, Ted, you know.
What about the movie? I mean, the music. What have you been listening to? What's been
Russell
going through you? Oh, okay.
Just La Russell. Just Vallejo's very own La Russell. That guy is, I don't even want to say he up next. He's just here. He's up. Like that. I love the business acumen of him. He built a stage in his backyard of his house. His mom is there supporting. His friends are there. They vibe and they all smoking weed. His dad is there cooking as the show going on. I would like to know if his dad is handing out plates. He's doing he's the only artist, the only one since Nipsey Hussle that I know of that is actually using Proud to Pay. You know, he has merch and he was all like, you know, there is no price. It's priceless. You pay what you want. The show's priceless. Pay what you want. He has venues. He came out here in LA at the Roxy. He did the Greek Theater. Pay what you want. There is no set pricing. Yeah. And it's just him and his friends and family. And I love that. And now it's getting to the point where I'm looking at his interviews and things. And he's very insightful, very intellectual, man. And I love it. I found out he has a kid. Didn't even know it. Didn't even know that. But yeah, I love his music. The bars are hilarious and good at the same time, you know. Like, it's really just been La Russell.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I mean, you found somebody new that you can vibe with and, you know, love something deeper about them more than just, you know, their talent on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we all want. That's what we all aspire to look for in artists. At least that's what I do.
But what about you? What you been watching? What you been listening to? Oh, you got a fresh lineup. I know that's why you kept looking down.
I mean, you know, it's just having something to do.
Lineups. Always got to make sure the world. Yeah. Always got to make sure the world know you got a.
I mean, you're the one that said it.
Like,
making sure.
That's why you've been doing them angles, yeah.
Gotta make sure the angles.
I mean, hey, yeah, do that, yeah, do that.
As far as like watching, I've been trying to watch Dahmer, the series. I'm on episode 2. It's making me very uneasy. I can't watch it and eat. Like last time I was eating dinner and watching it, and I couldn't eat it. It just makes me uneasy because everything's so slow and everything is, I don't know, especially with kids. I don't like kids shit, weird kid shit. I hate that shit.
Oh, you saw that one? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was the second episode. It makes my skin crawl, and I can't. Ugh. But I mean, but that just means it's too good because it's really done really well.
Yeah.
It looks real. Evan Peters is, that dude, that man can act his ass off. And that's the reason why I wanted to watch it. Once I heard that he was going to be playing Jeffrey Dahmer, you knew it was going to be something crazy. You know he was going to put his whole pussy in it, So. But, yeah, I've been watching Dahmer, House of the Dragon, obviously, every week. Watch that every Sunday. I mean, just greatness upon greatness upon greatness. I mean,
I feel you on that.
We're getting stories, we're getting new things that are arising, and yeah, we love it here. What else? As far as the music, I have actually been listening to a lot of rock and roll. Going back to that, listening to the Italian rock band Maneskin or Måneskin. Listening to, other artists that could, pique my interests. Like, I've been listening to 3 Days Grace a lot.
Really?
Yeah. Going back to, what is the I Hate Everything About You. I used to love that song when I was in middle school. Because that's what I was feeling.
Okay.
I was feeling those feelings. But yeah, I'm just going back in bags. I'm tired. I can't listen to the same thing all the time. I'm tired of playing the Beyonce album. I'm trying to take a break from that because I've been playing it a lot. So you gotta expanding your horizons, expand them. What else? Elvis was pretty good. The movie was
really.
Yeah, the movie was all right, but the performances were good. Tom Hanks was not good in it. Austin Butler was good.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't like Tom Hanks'. He had a weird accent. I didn't like it. I didn't like the director's style of the movie. I don't really like. I didn't like it. But the Austin Butler guy, the guy who played Elvis, he did really good. He might get that nomination. But yeah. I mean, House of the Dragon is just being House of the Dragon. You know what I'm saying? HBO. Another HBO hit. Another hit.
That is good to hear. It's very good to hear. All right, well, let's get into it.
Start getting into it. Just start rapid fire and shit, Edward, because we've been off for a while, and the people have been missing. The people want to know what's really going on, what's really going on in the world, and what's.
So
what we think.
Let's start with since you brought up Dahmer, let's I'm gonna just throw it out there. A lot of backlash has been happening. Because of this, it's causing the family of the victims to they use the word re-traumatize. Why was I about to do air quotes? I apologize. It caused the families of the victims to be re-traumatized. And in particular, there's one that that's really been speaking out. You haven't gotten to this episode, but it was a big thing in the Dahmer case. Your mom probably knows about it.
Yeah.
And it was a woman that was in court when he was actually being taken through trial and stuff.
Yeah.
And like she had a big outburst. She was like, where's my brother? What did you do to him? And what you're making me and my mom cry. And the whole time he's looking down, and she like goes up to his desk where he's at, the defendant's desk, I guess. And she was like, "Look at me, I will kill you." And it's just a big outburst. And I don't want to reveal too much because I think that is like the core.
Yeah, I've been seeing
the meat of this entire show.
Yeah, I've been seeing that scene.
It's crazy. Like
the actual footage.
The build up to it. Yeah, that build up is crazy. You're gonna see. You watch when you keep watching it. You gonna don't think it's a victim per episode, Ted. I want you to think. I want you to know that now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think that you're gonna see a 3-piece get done real quick.
Not a 3-piece.
Like terrible. Real quick.
Yeah, like I get what they're saying because the show is very. I mean, I don't know if it's romanticizing it, but it's just very. It just makes me uneasy because it's so true. Everything is true. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess not everything is true, but the crimes he did, what he did to these people is true.
He really had a vat of acid.
Yeah, so it's this makes me uneasy every time I watch it. Ugh. Puts a knot in my stomach. Yeah, but I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna finish because it's really good. It's a good acting.
Yeah. I found out Netflix did not notify those families that they're doing this, so I think that's the real big issue
that is
at hand with them.
Yeah, I do have a problem with that a little bit too, because especially if you're doing a biopic or something on somebody, you got to get them involved or let someone know or something like that.
Of course, yeah.
Especially because I don't like the Mike Tyson thing. Like he didn't approve of that documentary or that series. The one that Hulu just did. So
gotcha.
Then it's like, why am I doing it? Why are we doing it then? Because if the main person ain't approving it or ain't behind it, then it's going to be a falsification, or it's just not going to be what. It's just not going to be it. I think Mike Tyson approves of the Jamie Foxx one though, because that's
the one I know of that he's rocking with.
Yeah, that he's about to. I think they're about to do that coming soon. I don't know when, but
yeah, exactly.
I don't like when the subjects aren't involved.
You got to let them know, and you got to compensate them because this is material to you. This is media to you. This was their reality. They can't escape it. This is it.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. Here we go. Tiffany Haddish, a guy at the airport, TMZ reporter, came up to her, asked her what she was doing, what she got planned, what she got going on, and it was sad. It was so sad, but her tone was sad. She was like, "I have nothing going on. I lost everything." He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "This trial, this case that I'm going through," and I assume it's the case about the old skit that her and Ari Spears did.
Yeah.
That like kind of it like hinted towards molestation and all that.
The skit was very weird.
Yeah. So she's saying because of that case she's going through, she said no networks are really dealing with me right now. A couple things got dropped. I have nothing going on. I have no job right now. So she's like, yeah, I'm just out here. And it was sad. I felt bad. Yeah. This is the problem that I have. The woman dismissed the case, right? For Tiffany Haddish. I can't speak on Ari Spears.
Yeah.
But the woman who brought this up was the mother of those kids.
Yeah.
And she approved of them being in that in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, well, now you got a problem with it? Yeah. And I mean, she did say it did cause some emotional distress and I think mental anxiety or something along those lines later on in their years of growing up. So I guess that's a tangible enough reason, viable enough reason.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I would think she would know what was going on before, she would have seen the script or something, or know what was going on before they started filming.
Yeah, but I guess not.
Yeah, I mean,
what else?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't get why she sued, after the fact.
Yeah,
but yeah, the case is dropped. Yeah.
That's so it's good, but it's she lost everything because of it. But I know she's gonna bounce back. She'll be all right. I hope I hope she gets everything that she deserves and more. Moving on. The Miss Pat Show, starring Miss Pat, comedian. She is the first BET Plus original to get an Emmy nomination.
Mm.
Amazing. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Shout out.
You know, doing pretty great. Good job to you, Miss Pat and cast members. And Tammy Roman of Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
These Love and Hip Hop women are starting to, you know, they're starting to realize
Trying to
they can do a lot more than just, like, you ain't got to just be under Mona Scott all the time. Shout out to Mona Scott, by the way, making one of the most prolific, genius-driven bags.
Yeah.
What else we got? Nick Cannon, Nick Cannon, about, I want to say 3.5 weeks ago, just welcomed his 9th child into the world with Lanisha Cole. Plus, he has 2 more on the way this year.
Totaling 11 children.
11 children.
Mm-hmm. God, Lord.
I think it's 3 women, maybe 4.
Is there 11. Like
it
would
have been 12.
Price?
What do you mean?
Like as far as child support or like, I don't get it.
No. So what he's doing, I mean, there could be, but what he's talked about is he says, I buy them all houses. I get them everything that they need, all of that. All of them are more than welcome to come to my place at any point in time that they want. So I believe he has a great understanding with the women and the children. I think he's spending a lot of time. Well, he's trying to. I think, who is it? There was a woman, I don't want to say the name and get it mixed up, but there's a woman that was talking about how she's disapproving of this because he has an empire to run and children need fathers in their lives, especially Black young boys and stuff. But I think he has a great understanding of it all. You know, once again,
it's his life, and it's not like he's tearing them down, and he's not dogging these girls out. But I'm just saying it could turn into something like it could turn into, because it just makes it even more complicated. You know, makes things just more complicated. Because what if one wife or what if one baby mama or one girl gets more than the other one, or her house is a little bit nicer than that one? Then
that's true.
It opens it up for comparisons, and we don't need none of that. But hey, Nick Cannon, Nick Cannon is out here doing a lot. He's doing more shit than just having babies. So he got it. He got it. He can definitely afford it. So
definitely got it. So that's kudos to him. I'm expecting 15 kids. I'm expecting 15 kids.
By like 20 by next year.
Yeah,
like another 4 next year.
Mm-hmm. And I don't blame him. He's working hard. He fought, he learned, he re-educated himself to get Wild and Out back, producing Hip Hop Squares when TRL was revitalizing back. He was producing that. He's getting people on his cast of Wild and Out, other gigs such as DC and Carlos and them. So it's just like he's doing so much. If on his spare time, if he want a little bit of coaching, just go ahead and give him, do what you want to do, bro. You're not doing bad. I don't think you're doing a disservice to the world.
He's not. No, he's not.
I think you're doing great. You're putting positivity out there. You got your podcasts out there. He showed how you should handle when you're ignorant towards a culture or community or a race or religion.
He did show how
you re-educated yourself. You apologized. Yeah. So it's like that's the way to I like what he's doing.
Yeah.
So there's that. Let's move on. Joe Coy got a special. I just wanted to bring this up for Joe Coy because this was a very emotional thing for him. He talked about how hard it was to get his first special with Netflix. He wanted to shoot with them, and they called him and said no. And he said, "All right, I'm just going to pay for everything out of pocket and film his first special, the one that he did live from Seattle." And Netflix caught on to that. They called him and his managers, and they said, "We heard you're shooting. We just want to let you know we really don't want your special." And that's fucked up. But he shot it, and he's like, "Hey, I know y'all said twice, one time unsolicited, that you don't want it. Just check it out." They checked it out, and they got it. And he said because of that, he was able to do Coming In Hot and Hawaii, and then on his third special he was able to go to the Philippines and shoot it there. He was shedding light on the Filipino culture. He's giving a voice to it. He has the show, I think it's Easter Sunday, or that might be the movie, don't quote me, but he had a show, and he has a movie coming out starring Tiffany Haddish. Well, Tiffany Haddish is in it, not starring. Mm-hmm. And he talked on his 4th special and how far he's come. And I just wanted to shed some light on that. He's a very hilarious guy. It's a great special. I checked it out on Netflix. Y'all check it out. It's Joe Coy live from the LA Forum. And it's good. I just wanted to put that out there. You know, let's move on.
Shout out Joe Coy.
Yeah. Karl Anthony Towns celebrating Jordan Wood's 25th.
He is definitely winning. Can confirm that he's winning. He's first of all, is that what you're about to say? He celebrated the birthday and he said, "That's some boss shit." He said, "Yeah, give me 2 businesses. I'll fund them right now." That's some boss shit.
That is.
Jordan Wood's so damn fine. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Yes, that is.
Miss Karl Anthony Towns is just winning. You know, LeBron James is winning because it's LeBron. Second place is Karl Anthony Towns. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He got a contract. He got Jordan Woods.
But I'm winning.
He don't got a championship. Yes. That's fine. That is fine.
That is perfectly fine.
He's beating KD.
He's doing all right. If he fucking cheats, I'm tweeting him and his agent, and I'm cussing everybody out.
That man is not cheating. I can guarantee that.
Better not.
You forgot. I need to.
That woman is precious.
I forgot.
Karl, and she seems like such a great conversationalist. She seems fun. So you know, yeah, you called it right on the spot. Funding two businesses.
Two businesses. That's some baller shit. You just pick 2 businesses and let me just fund them for you. That's great. Yeah. That's greatness. That's great.
It's amazing. That's. I think that's the new best thing I've heard for a gift now. The second is when what was it? Ari Fletcher gave Moneybag like 15 acres of land.
Oh yeah, I wonder what's going on with that. But
I don't know.
I remember that.
That's 15 acres.
That's a lot of land.
An acre is? Yeah. That is a lot.
That's a lot. Exactly.
And you gave me 15 of them. I'm done rapping.
Build a whole neighborhood.
That is it.
Real quick, let me get into my quick little topics about some weak white people drama, okay?
Go ahead.
Just some drama that involves or is discussed in these white people circles, and I'm going to give, even the white people that's listening right now is discussing y'all circles. I'm going to just give y'all more information on it and just, honestly, just look how crazy these people are, okay? These people are just crazy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I'm going to try to make this quick because I'm tired of talking about this drama. This is the Khloe Kardashian shit. We all know that Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson done going back and forth, cheat, beat. But Tristan is, I guess it's confirmed that Tristan knew months before trying to get Khloe pregnant. He was pushing to get her pregnant by in vitro or whatever the hell, but knowing that he had a girl pregnant already in Houston and didn't tell her yet. So I guess he's just more of a scumbag. We already knew that. We're moving on.
Fucking trash, bro. You weak. Like you just.
It's terrible, but hey, I'm tired of talking about it. I don't want to talk about Khloe and Tristan and bullshit no more.
But it's like your kid's gonna talk. You know the legacy you're leaving, because it ain't gonna be a great basketball career legacy.
It's not gonna be.
It's gonna be this bullshit you're doing.
It's gonna be
your kids gonna look at each other and be like, yeah, like, oh, he was pregnant with you when he was trying to make me.
Mm-hmm.
This what?
But I'm the rich one.
Yeah, I'm the real rich one. Like, what?
Mm-hmm. You know who my family is?
Double diamond crusted in pin right here.
Your mama name is Angelica.
Y'all mama are the fucking weekend warriors at the club. You know how much problems this can how many problems can come of this? I don't like him. Yeah. I don't like him as a person. I don't like him as anything. As a ball player, like what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, that's Tristan. Anyways, I don't want to fucking
let's not talk about that no more.
There's some
Karl Anthony Towns is the player in the NBA that's winning.
He's the closest you can get to a championship without actually winning a championship.
Yeah,
I mean, I would have been put a ring on it, but anyways, that's just me. But the real drama that was really a week old that I kind of want to get into. And I wonder if you know more about it or what's going on and what is it? Is this Don't Worry Darling drama pertaining to the
movie? Yeah,
the movie Don't Worry Darling with the Olivia Wilde directed movie. Because this is why this segment is named White People Drama, because all of this drama that surrounds this movie is just a pile of caucasity.
I feel like I heard something from it.
Yes. So if you don't know what it is, Don't Worry Darling, it's a movie, Olivia Wilde directed movie. I do want to see it. It stars Harry Styles and Florence Pugh. Harry Styles it's like set in the 1950s. There's some weird stuff going on. It looks good. I do want to see it. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know about it. But let's just to start it off, to kick it off, basically trying to make a long story short, but it might still be long. Harry Styles was not supposed to be the main guy. It was supposed to be Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf came in, was like doing read-ins and sit-ins and script readings, whatever. Him and Florence Pugh didn't mesh. Or Olivia Wilde said, "Okay, later, Shia, you gone, you fired." And then she hired Harry Styles. They get together. Florence Pugh don't like Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde because they be, ducking off and kissing and being weird and shit. When she trying to focus on her craft, I'm trying to focus on the goddamn movie. Y'all over here focus on titties. Anyway,
that's Olivia Wilde. That's focusing on titties.
Yes, because she was focusing on Harry Styles and Olivia were getting together on while they were filming.
Yeah.
And that seemed to irk Florence the wrong way. But anyways, long story short, they make the movie, things happen, blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, Florence, I think it's, I don't know who started it, but Olivia Wilde, does a story in The Hollywood Reporter that says that she fired Shia LaBeouf because they didn't mesh well or something like that. And because of Shia's past, all of a sudden the FKA Twigs shit came out where he was beating on FKA Twigs. Shia is a piece of shit. But anyway, all that stuff started to come out, and he said that no, I didn't get fired. I quit because of because of other reasons, basically. He ends up sending showing a video of Olivia Wilde, the director, kind of pleading for him to come back, even though she claimed that she fired him, but she's pleading to get him back. Okay, that's good.
Oh, and there's video,
and Shia leaked it and some text messages. Shia leaked all it. So okay, that passes. Later, then a couple weeks go by. You probably even heard about this when they went to the Venice Film Festival. There's a video of Harry Styles allegedly looking like he's spitting on someone, on the actor. And I guess, I don't know why. I guess it's because all this drama, this pile of caucasity had built up, and then these people are watching these people interact, and something weird happens, so that becomes a viral moment, which is just, I don't know.
Oh my God. Shia gonna call the Autobots on him.
But basically, it's just a lot of, it's just white people drama, It's just drama that honestly don't really make sense, and it's just so minuscule, but it's just over dramatized and in my ear all the time. And just like this Adam Levine stuff, that's just some white people drama.
How much of a scumbag can you be to name your child after the side piece?
Yes,
that's the problem I have.
He said, I want to name my child after you. Come on, Adam. Hey, Adam. Hey, Dom. Hey, Dom. Like, come on, brother. I'm going to sit you down. Come on. You can't.
That shit is... Bro, how far the mighty have fallen.
Right.
This is...
But it's just a pile of caucasity. And, speaking of the last pile of caucasity is just this new drama that came out yesterday about... My guilty pleasure on YouTube is the Try Guys. I love the Try Guys. I think they're so funny. It's just a pile of 3 white dudes and 1 Asian dude and they just try shit. And I think they're funny as hell. One of the dudes' name is Ned. He basically pulled an Ime Udoka and cheated on his wife with someone at the company. And I guess there's pictures. And he got kicked out the Try Guys. But it's just weird because he was my favorite one. And his whole reason why he's funny and the whole reason why he is even on there or like just his whole personality is he loves his wife. He loves his kids. And he's always talking about his wife. And he's always talking about his kids. And he's funny. And he's a dad. And he's blah, blah, blah. And he's Ned. But he's cheating. They did panels together about like how to have a healthy relationship and these like look at us, we start this company together, blah blah blah. And then he ends up cheating and now he's out of Try Guys. And I feel like that's terrible. I still can't believe.
So here's my thing. You say he was good, he was funny, you watched it because of him. Why do we have to get rid of him? Why do they have to get rid of him?
I mean, it's just disingenuous because his whole thing was I love my wife.
Yeah.
His 100% his whole thing was I love my wife and she's funny and I'm funny.
I mean, I guess, but it's like I don't know. I think of things from a business standpoint.
Oh, he's kicked out the Try Guys, but he still owned his slate.
Okay.
Because when they left BuzzFeed and they started their own company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he still owned 25% of it. I'm sure that's how they got it split.
Gotcha. Then I don't know. I mean, it's crazy. And then when you said Ime Udoka, that just made me even more mad because I feel like that's on the docket to talk about. Yeah. I was saving that for later, but shit, we can jump into it right now.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like it wasn't justifiable. The punishment did not fit was not justifiable. It didn't fit the means of it. Your coach of the year. I don't know what. I don't think who was it that handed down the punishment? The owner, right? The GM.
Yeah, GM or the owner. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he knows what the relationships are like on the court, but for all we know, Ime is probably gearing molding Williamson to be a bomb ass center?
Robert Williams.
He the center or power forward?
Robert Williams center.
Yeah. So it's just like, why? Like, Al Horford ain't got that long, bro.
Yeah.
This man ain't got that long. We made it to the finals. Damn it! Like we there, bro.
Yeah.
Coach of the year last year. What are you doing? What are you doing? We was gonna meet.
It's not.
We did make it to the final. It got to the point Draymond said, I'm not going to tell you who I want to play. I'm going to tell you who we are going to play, Stephen A. And it's going to be the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Whatever. Business mindset, y'all think. Don't think morally and all that. Business. I'm not fucking with anything that just got us there last year. We're good. We just had a couple off days when we got there. But we're good. So a whole year of suspension, that's if you have to punish, cool, $25,000. You just gotta pay it, bro. You're already about to go through hell with Nia in the world because they already got her back.
I mean, like he said, it's just the consensual part is what makes it. I mean, obviously, it's not okay. Whatever, it's cheating, but I mean, they ain't got nothing to do with the Boston. The only thing that makes it has something to do with the Boston Celtics and his career is the fact that it was in house, right? But what makes that even more disingenuous is they knew months before. So they knew months before they handed down this punishment. So if he did win that championship, I 100% agree. I mean, not agree. I 100% know that they would suppress this story. Yeah. They would fire that girl. They would probably pay her off and pay her to sign an NDA, and they would suppress this story. Because if he won that championship, but he didn't win a championship, so they don't know what to do. They're in a bind. All right, let's sacrifice him. And which is crazy. Why? But I don't really get the severity of the I don't get the severity of it either. A whole year, like you said, he was the coach of the year. And I get it. It was consensual, and I get it because it's in-house. I get it. He made infidelity choices, but like,
I
bro,
don't get it. That's the problem. None of that has nothing to do with my business. If I'm the GM or the owner.
Exactly. That has nothing to do with the me running. The only thing that has something to do with is that it was in house.
Yeah.
But everything else that got nothing to do with that. If I would have cheated on Nia Long, or if I would have cheated on my wife, y'all be cheating on your wife. You probably cheating on your wife, GM. You know, but the fact that it was in house, okay, I get it. But a whole year, we shooting ourselves in the foot.
It was consensual.
Yes, it was consensual.
And whether you think cheating is right or wrong, it doesn't matter. This is a business. It's I think it's too much. It's too much. This thing, like, there ain't no sexual assault. There was no rape. There was nothing. He fucking on someone from the front office, I think.
Yeah,
that's it. I would just ask, hey, was it consensual? Yeah. All right, cool. I'll see y'all next week. Boston strong. Let's do it. We're gonna make it this year. Like, I don't get it. It's business and it's about money. And if you're a great asset to getting me money, then I'm gonna do whatever I can in whatever that's in my power to make sure you stay in that position to continue to be a great asset and valuable member of my organization. Now, if it does come to the point where the board and Silver coming down on me saying I have to discipline for PR reasons, $25,000-$50,000 fine. But I'm not about to get rid of you for a whole season. I don't know what you're doing there. Maybe you're helping mold those people, these new people. Like, what was that? What's that guy named? Gordon Hayward and Kyrie was supposed to be the ones to get us to the finals, right?
Yeah. But
how'd that work out? And then it was Al and Gordon, and I think Kyrie and Gordon. How that working out? It was injury reserves all across the year. And now we got there, and we got this veteran player. We got Tatum. We got some primetime players, and we got some newbies that's out there doing their shit. And we got a great coach.
Yeah,
I'm not fucking with none of that. This is something that, and I'm glad that Matt Barnes said this in the All the Smoke podcast. He said that shit is a lot more common than you think.
Yes, I agree.
So my whole thing is, y'all know it is, from the commissioner all the way down to the janitor of any stadium. Y'all know that this is what happens. Y'all know this is a thing that's happening. Even Shaq attests to it. He was like, I'm not about to speak on it. I refuse to speak on what he's going through. He's going through a hard time right now. He was like, I'm a serial cheater, and I was the best at it. Mm-hmm. That's it. It cost me everything. But for me to say that's wrong and don't do that, he was like, that will be so wrong of me to say.
Wrong of him to say, yeah.
Yeah. There was a basketball player who was fucking on the nurse when they were in the bubble that was giving out COVID tests.
Mm-hmm.
There's a girl who has a podcast, and she already puts it out there on Horrible Decisions. Mandy B, if you're watching, I love you. I would love to spend time with you. You're just so amazing. Oh my God, I love your energy. She talked about, she was like, she used to get flown out by NBA players. But it's not in house, so I guess I get. I don't.
The in house is the part that's making it, that makes it seem.
Let me ask you this:
to punish him.
Let me ask you this: if he was fucking some girl from the Brooklyn Nets front office, would it still be considered in house?
I don't know.
Or less severe because it's not really the organization.
Yeah, but it's still in the NBA. But I don't know. That's a good question.
Ime, that's why I told you to go to the NFL. They have plenty of cheerleaders out there.
Exactly. Like if he was just messing with somebody, I wonder if they would have fined him or, suspended him this amount if he would have did it outside the organization. It was I guess it's just it was just a consensual relationship, and I'm sorry, my bad. You can suspend him for half the year. But maybe even 20 games. Definitely suspend him. But like a whole year, damn.
I'd rather give a fuck.
I don't even want to play. If I'm Jason Tatum, I don't even want to play.
Yeah, like see now, look, see, look now, look what's happening. Jason don't want to play.
Yeah, Jason don't want to play. Jalen definitely don't want to play.
Now, fucking Embiid is about to go and take his team to the finals.
Yeah,
because I don't know. Maybe it's. I don't want to say I'm all about money, but business is the goal here. This is a business.
Yeah.
This podcast is a business. if we had a front office and Ted is out here fucking on all the female staff members at a front office, I don't care.
That's terrible. Well,
I don't. Was it consensual? Yeah. All right. Cool. I don't care.
We can't open ourselves to litigation. That's all.
Call Chase. Is the account good? I don't care.
Yeah, we can't keep ourselves open for litigation. We do have to nip that in the bud.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a clause in the contract. Everybody got to sign a contract when y'all come on to that name. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just these people they just cheating. Ned cheating,
and then
Tristan cheating,
I found
Adam Levine
out,
and Ime's cheating.
Yeah, Adam Levine, that shit is weird. You naming your kid after, but today I found out that this situation can be revisited later after his suspension. So now you're dangling him away from all other teams.
Oh yeah, I heard that
pick him up.
The future is uncertain for him. So I'm like, what does that mean? So am I fired or what? What's going on?
He's up in the air. We don't know where he'll land.
Yeah, that's weird. And has all the information come out? If it has, then I still, don't agree with him being suspended a year.
That's
if all the information has came out already.
Yeah, that's.
But yeah, it sucks. But let's see what else we got. Let's
talk about something else because that pissed me off. Nia, I'm sorry you being cheated on because you're a national treasure.
Yeah, she is a national.
You are a fucking national treasure. I ain't even seen Love Jones, and you are a national treasure. But let's talk about something else. The baby has a music video where he has a Meg Thee Stallion lookalike in a verse where he talking about I was fucking on Meg Thee Stallion. Yeah. That's really about he clout chasing that nigga trying to come back.
He sold 17,000 in this first week, which is not great. But I mean, I don't have a problem with him really. I just don't really listen to his music that much because it seems a little bit of the same. Yeah. And I think that was just corny. Like, I was fucking Megan Thee Stallion before this. Like, that was just corny.
Yeah. And
line.
But, I don't.
One thing about the baby I do like the effort he puts in his music videos. I do like his music videos.
He got some good music videos.
They're good stories. They got props. I like his videos. I like the effort he puts in. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's honestly, he definitely took a hit with the Rolling Loud stuff, right? But I don't think that's the reason why he's only selling 17K. That's not the only reason.
The music is just getting repetitive. We're seeing that with a lot of artists.
I am seeing. Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
it could be that, but it's just I'm not playing the baby album.
Yeah. And other news or related news. Since we talked about the baby, Meg got a website out where she it lists, I think, over 100 self-help mental help facilities and clinics to help with trauma, anxiety, depression, all types of things like that. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty positive. I haven't looked into it too much. I just saw it, but I didn't look into like the most notable facilities. It's just the fact that she took time out and partnered with a lot of these facilities to do that. It's pretty great. Larsa Pippen is now dating Michael Jordan's son. Blanket has been caught with Larsa.
Larsa Pippen is dating Michael Jackson's kids. Oh my God. Oh God. Save him. Someone save him. He been getting that good. He hit a BBL one time and he don't know how to act. So somebody save him. Somebody save Blanket. Like once he had a piece of BBL, he had no idea what to do. So now he's spending the Billie Jean money.
Yeah.
On Larsa. Damn.
I'm sorry. I had it written down as MJ, and to me, the most notable MJ is Michael Jackson.
That's funny. If she was with Michael, I wouldn't put it past her for her to try.
Yeah.
Past her.
Yeah, she's now with. She's been spotted with, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say she fucking on. Nah, she's been spotted with Michael Jordan's son. I got to start being more careful about how I word things.
And and as you know, Larsa Pippen is the ex-wife of Scottie Pippen. Former ex. I think she was with him for a long time. They got kids together.
Yeah, she definitely with him for a minute. What else we got?
That's very weird to me. That's odd.
It's
you sleeping with your ex-husband's teammates' kids.
Like,
that's weird.
That is very You
don't need no more. If you already don't want to be connected to Scottie Pippen no more, right? You keep the last name, whatever. But why are you going fishing for other connections? I don't know. Because that seemed fished for. That doesn't seem like, oh, he was randomly at Nobu and we just sat down together and we kind of hit it off. It seemed fished for. Somebody reached out.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it weird to me.
I don't know. I feel sorry for Scottie. Honestly.
I don't feel sorry for him. I mean, that nigga.
Except with the Future thing. The Future thing. That was actually that was.
Yeah, Future is a legend. You know, Future is being inducted in the Hall of Fame of whatever.
Future in the Playboy Hall of Fame.
Speaking of that, Future sold his catalog for $70 million. So shout out Future.
Amazing. Shout out. Who he sell it to?
I don't know.
Scooter Braun.
He can have it. Anybody can have it. You got $70 million.
Shit. Who is it? Mattel owned Death Row.
Yeah.
Until Snoop Dogg, he was like, a toy company got this.
Come up off that.
Not Barbie and Ken.
Yeah, they got it. Yeah. Well, yeah. Shout out Future. That's. I like big moves like that. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's amazing. So let me knock that off. What else we got? I'm trying to go with the quick things first. Shout out to the Black creatives. You know, I just wanted to shed some light on them. Yesterday.
Yeah, Black content creators in general.
Yeah, Tuesday. I'm gonna say Tuesday on the 27th of September. RDC World released Anime House 6. This thing is an hour and 7 minutes long, and the rollout they had for it was amazing. It was a theater in Austin, Texas. Oh, wow. They invited people out. It was shot like a movie. I've seen about 15 minutes of it, and I loved it. Honestly, it made I don't know. Maybe I'm too emotional or I'm too much of an empath, but I start tearing up a little because a lot of these people, I was seeing them in the beginning. Like, it's a bunch of other, Black creatives. It's not just RDC World in this film alone. He had people like Becca Supreme. He had what's her name? King Luffy, who is, what's her real name? I forgot her real name, but she loves Luffy. And I always fuck up her name. I don't want to say it. But he had all these Black creatives in it. And I'm loving it. And then seeing that makes me think about all the other ones. Becca Supreme, shout out to her. She is so fine. Oh my God, Ted, if you need to watch it, you gonna know who Becca Supreme is. Mm-hmm. You gonna know. When you see her outfit, you gonna know who that is. Damn. But then shout out to people like King Vader, Caleb City, what's her name? Izzy Music or Lizzie Music.
Caleb City's engaged, I think.
Oh, shout out. Congratulations. I am Dante. Berleezy.
Kai Cenat or Senate. He's the number one most subscribed streamer on Twitch.
Ooh, hell yes. I like that. Yes, Black man.
Subs.
Amazing. I'm with that. Kai Senate. What's the name? Rico the Giant. PG. So many of them. Toasty Marshmallow.
Grizzy.
It's a lot. Who?
Grizzy. He's
Grizzy.
Streamer. I like him.
Yep. I love seeing it. It's amazing. I'm gonna finish watching it after this podcast is done. I like seeing it, especially with that group in general. Shout out to them for them to go this far, and they update on their DreamCon. So the Waco, Texas Convention Center is now too small to host their convention. This year was the last year for that. They've now moved to the Austin, Texas Convention Center. They've partnered with the Hilton DoubleTree, which is connected to that Austin Convention Center. So now their tickets are going to be coming back up November. I want to say November 6th. And I plan on getting some. I want to go out. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see the dodgeball tournaments. I want to see the panels. Ted, I think you should come out there with me. It's more than anime and games. They have panels of just like one that they had this year was how did you start out? What did you do? What is your writer's block? What are the problems you guys face? How do you run your business? Something Crystal Chanel and Senpai. That's the other two girls that like work with Becca Supreme. And they're like roommates. So there's like it's all these panels. I love it. I'm for it. I want to go. I want to be around that energy. I want to see about all of that stuff. Berlizzi is hilarious. He did a family feud type of thing this year. So, just quick shout out to them. I don't want to stay on that topic too long. But yeah, we should definitely do that, Ted.
Yeah.
Or we can go to Burning Man and I can find out how much of an entity I am.
Well,
we can do some Burning Man. They got entity drugs over there. You ever take entity drugs, Ted?
I feel like I just want to take a shower.
You ever been one with the dust?
No, I don't want to. Jesus Christ!
You want to figure out what entity you are, Ted?
Anyways, at that point,
you might find out you got a whole House of Dragons name.
I guess so.
Ted of the Blackwoods.
Dealing with, I'm in the fucking desert in the middle of the goddamn nowhere, 102 degrees.
Woo. What else? What's the name? Rest in peace to PNB Rock. That was the other thing I wanted to touch on. Rest in peace to PNB Rock and Coolio.
And Coolio. But PNB's murderer was a fucking teenager. He was a teenager, and he and his father was the getaway driver.
Yeah,
and they saw him. They saw him at the at the Roscoe's, so it kind of defeated the conspiracy or the theory that it was the girlfriend's fault because they spotted him there and they spotted his car and they went to rob him because they were already there.
Oh yeah, then that's
no one's checking his girlfriend's Instagram to get him.
Yeah, then that's good because she was getting a lot of backlash from Kodak, Nicki Minaj, and the rest of the world. Okay, so quick RIP for not a quick one, but rest in peace to PNB Rock and Coolio, purveyor of Gangster Paradise, a classic. Okay, there we go. That was a moment of silence. Okay. We got a couple more things left. Lizzo made history at her show. She was given a chance to be the first person to play this 200-year-old flute. I don't know who made it, but it's a crystal flute, and it's in the Library of Congress. And they brought it out, and they let her play it. And she played like a nice note. She threw some ass while playing it.
I bet the person that made it didn't think a black person's gonna play it.
Exactly. That's what I like. Yeah, like
I'll tell you that much. 1822, 200 years ago.
I love when
not doing that.
When there's like accomplishments and strides like this made by a black person, and then they really drive that nail in that
you gotta accept
a black person. I'm about to throw some ass and play this. Or it's just like, the first person to make something as popular as Naismith's invention of basketball, and the other inventor made Tim's. Fire! I love it when it's something like that. But shout out to Lizzo for that. That's amazing. What else we got? We got here we go. I want to talk about this. You guys, I've been watching horror movies. Hellraiser's coming out with a new movie. That's all I wanted to talk about. Moving on. Kenya Barris wants Frank Ocean to sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow in the new Wizard of Oz film that he's going to make. If you guys don't know who Kenya Barris is, he's a creator, writer, producer, director of the hit show, what I think is the greatest black sitcom show ever, Blackish. Creator, writer, producer of Mixedish and Grownish, and creator, writer, producer, director, pitchmaker, showrunner, and starring in Black AF on Netflix, which is hilarious.
It is a funny show.
You guys need to watch that. But right now he wants to remake Wizard of Oz. He one of the things he's talked about doing is making it LGBTQ. He wants it to reflect the times that we're going through now, because apparently, I didn't notice, but the original Wizard of Oz was reflective of the times they were going through, the Depression, something called the Dust Bowl. I don't know what the Dust Bowl is.
Yeah,
but
in Oklahoma. Yeah, that's why she's from Kansas, Oklahoma area.
And
I don't. It was that storm that it was in.
Of dust?
Yeah, it's like a storm of dust. It was killing people.
How is that killing people? See, this is the problem I have.
It was a lot. It was a lot of sand, a lot of shit. The Great Plains, it's like a hurricane, but think of dust. Like, you know how hurricanes pick up water over the ocean? It was picking up dust because it was.
But does that hurt if you get hit with water like that?
Enough of it will. Enough of it.
Just swim.
No, enough. I mean, it's like, you know, if you jump off a diving board, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hit the water, it don't hurt. But jump off a 10-meter platform and hit the water, that's like a fucking.
Well, aim, like just what's it? Like do this over your head so it doesn't hit your skull. Like just, I don't know. I feel like
in the 1950s they weren't doing that, or whatever the fucking Dust Bowl was.
Gotcha. Well, you know, RIP to them niggas that got killed by Gara, because y'all, I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. All I heard was something anime referenceable. So, you know, it was reflective of the time. Gara was killing niggas in Oklahoma and Kansas.
This is all terrible.
So Kenya Barris wanted to make this more reflective, and he wanted to add in some LGBTQ aspects of it. I'm pretty sure he's going to add in some like Black injustice aspects to it. But the lion was always gay. That's what I'm like. The lion was gay, right?
I had no idea. I didn't know anybody's sexuality.
That was a gay lion.
I don't know. He lacked courage.
No, I'm not saying because of that he's gay, but
it sounds like that's what you're saying, Edward.
No, I'm saying like
that lion gay.
The lion. I'm gonna clip the hell out of this. The lion, like it was what was his name? Something. I
have no idea. The lion's name? The lion.
I want to say Courage the Cowardly Dog, but something the Cowardly Lion, and like it was a double negative. Like you're a lion and you represent pride and stuff, but you're cowardly and you're seeking courage and stuff. Yeah. But aside from that, he had like some sauce on him. Like he was gay. The way he talked, his mannerism, it was the 1950s stereotypical gay person. What they consider gay.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that flamboyant. Like, I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't. I get what you're saying.
Why you being such a snugglepuss? Like that, you're gay, right? Like that was a gay lion.
I don't know. I can't confirm or deny if that was a gay lion.
Second part. Why wasn't Michael Jackson in the first one? Like he was in the second. There are sequels, right?
No, they're not sequels. Jesus Christ. This is the Wiz and the Wizard of Oz, Edward. All right? The Wiz.
That's the sequel.
Remake. It's a black remake.
I don't get this.
I've seen the Wiz more than I've seen the Wizard of Oz. They're both really good. I can't knock Wizard of Oz.
The lion is gay in both of them. I know that. And Michael can dance his ass off. You put a stick under that man's shirt, he's still gonna dance his ass off.
He is.
You cannot restrain it. But so it's not a sequel.
No. It's just a black version.
I don't like this movie franchise anymore.
I mean, it's good. I like Wizard of Oz. Technicolor, you know, is very, very revolutionary in bringing color to film. And
yeah, but I don't think. I thought it was a sequel this whole time.
Oh my god, this is absolutely terrible. It's actually just the same story.
Oh.
But no, yeah, it's a good movie. They're all good movies. They're both good movies.
Well, the blackness in me compels me to say The Wiz is better because it had Michael Jackson.
The blackness in me is wanting to say that, and yes, it does have Michael Jackson, so that does put it, a point above. But I mean, The Wizard of Oz is still a classic film.
I'm just saying the lion gay. That's all. I'm just saying.
It sounds like that's what you're trying to say. That's the point.
Kenya Barris wants to add the LGBTQ aspect in a new one.
It's like
and I'm just trying to say that it was already added back then. Granted, by ignorant, racist ass people that thought they knew what gay was, but I thought the lion was gay in both films.
Ted and
the
that show is more like Ted and the Ron DeSantis show.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
No,
it
not at
like
all.
We're trying to get abortion bans. That's what it sounds like.
I thought it was
the agenda of this podcast just changed, so we're getting abortion banned. It sounds like.
I thought it was inclusive.
No.
I really thought it was inclusive.
Oh my god, this is all terrible.
We literally got just 3 more things. We got let's see. I want to talk about this so it doesn't lose its lacklusterness. But let me speed run through this. Ray J and Kris Kardashian, they beefing. It's been reignited. He talking about there's a 3rd videotape. Talking about the mama told him to reshoot it because his daughter didn't look good taking him from the back.
Yeah.
And I'm not here for it until I see receipts. He says he has receipts. Let me see the receipts, Ray.
Because
Let
this is a
me see
bombshell.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't believe you. You just got to come correct.
Yes, that's all. But let's move on. House of the Dragon recap.
Mm-hmm.
Did you want to recap it? Do you think everybody's caught up right now?
They're probably not caught up. They're not caught up, and which is something that's sad.
Yeah,
it's sad for you. The people that aren't caught up, because it's a great show. Talks about the Targaryen dynasty, and it's just Game of Thrones, man.
Like
I don't know what else to say.
If y'all haven't seen it, y'all need to watch it. There's dragons in it.
There is dragons.
I could give y'all the hood version of it, but I don't think y'all would connect to it all the way through.
And I guess it's just niggas got kids. Them kids supposed to be the head nigga, but the other kids got to be head nigga.
Yeah. That's it. Like air's been named. Dragons is everywhere.
Yeah. Shooters is out.
Yeah.
The ops is actually in the castle.
In the castle.
It should be called The Ops is in the Castle. That's actually the name of the
and everybody got a dragon, which is the New York equivalent of some Tims, some Butters, some dead asses.
No, they got FNs. Everybody got FNs.
Yeah.
They keep it you wait. So okay, this is how it goes. You were born, you get a bullet. That bullet go to your FN. That bullet is supposed to be able to go through your life and grow with you, and the FN is supposed to hit you, and maybe it's supposed to attach to you. Maybe it's an FN, maybe it's a Glock, maybe it's a 9, maybe it's a Drake. Lena, she had a Draco. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, and then the Targaryens, they got their Drakes. The Hightowers, they got they FNs, and we're just trying to see who's gonna be king of the gun.
Pretty much.
Viserys is an AK-47. We're trying to get his old ass out of there. AK-47, goddamn World War I, goddamn trench warfare ass nigga. So
nigga is a Tommy gun.
Yeah. Say hello to my little friend ass nigga.
Yeah.
Al Capone.
Man. Y'all need to watch that.
Just watch that. And
HBO Max.
Home box office.
There you go. All right, this is here we go with the last thing before we do our rant.
What's that? What you got for us?
DJ Akademiks is calling rap pioneers, and I quote, dusty.
Right. Yeah, this is weird. This is a weird thing, guys. Because would you consider? I want to be where DJ Akademiks is at. Because he got a piece of clout, right? And he can say something and it gets talked about. What is in his past, or what does he offer to anybody for anybody that want to listen to this dude?
I think his spot and his credibility was given value because of somehow, some way he got onto Everyday Struggle, which had Remy Ma and Joe Budden, which even though Joe Budden ain't really my favorite rapper or anything, he is a rapper. Yeah, he has a history of something, but him and Remy, they have given him like value and credibility. And once it's almost like a cosign, ipso facto cosign, and now you can run with it, and you can either you can make it how you want, and using clout is like that.
Yeah,
people are going to go with it.
He called the old hip hop pioneers dusty, and I don't really think that.
The thing that like confuses me is he's in our age range. Yeah. He's 31. That man was born in 1991. So it's like he's not that far from us. He's in our generation. And it makes me wonder, like, why would you call him dusty? Like, we're born in the era where that stuff, like the old school rappers are kind of on the way out, but this new wave of rap is on the way in. But you still caught wind of the 80s and 90s rap and shit. So, like, why?
The reason why rap or even like the new people is because of the older people.
Yeah, like I don't get it. 21 sampled some shit from. Well, no, that's not a good example because it wasn't a rap beat that he sampled. But these guys crawled so y'all can walk.
Yeah.
I get it. The new rappers make way more than the old rappers, but that's because rap has become more than what it was back then. It was in its infancy stages.
Yeah.
They didn't know what it was going to be. Rap is the newest form of music. And now it's grown to this big industry leading thing where it's like everyone wants to be a part of it and everyone wants to work alongside it and stuff. But you need the LL Cool J's, the Queen Latifahs, MC Light, Snoop Dogg's, and Bone Crushers, and KRS-Ones, and Eric B. and Rakim, like
RZA, Jizza, Inspector.
Yeah, like all them. Like what the hell? Like NWA and some Beastie Boys. You need all that for what you see now for like Kanye, and I ain't gonna say Jay-Z because Jay-Z is interdimensional. Jay-Z is interstellar in human form.
Especially music too. I don't respect nobody's music opinion if they don't know their history.
Yeah.
I do not. I think I saw some random clip about asking random people on the street, like, what's the best album of all time? One of them said something about A Boogie with a Hoodie.
What?
And I said, no.
That ain't even the best album in his borough.
Everybody can have opinions, and there's nothing wrong with having wrong opinions. Everyone can have wrong opinions. That is a wrong opinion, sir. I do not care. I mean, you can have it, though.
Yeah. But it's a wrong opinion. I like that.
In this America, you can have it. This is America. Don't catch you slipping out. What do you know what I'm saying?
Boogie with a hoodie. No disrespect to him.
No disrespect. But he said the greatest album of all time, sir. He said A Boogie. Okay. There was other ones. There's other ones that was wild. But like obviously if you say obviously you can have a music opinion. And if someone asks you what's the greatest album of all time, and you just say, give me an album, you just say fucking
Lil Pump.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's not that.
The self-titled Lil Pump album.
Yeah, it's not that,
That's
I mean, you could probably even say okay.
That's dumb.
So people might say goodbye, good riddance for Juice WRLD. I get what you're saying. I see it.
Okay,
that just doesn't mean that you don't know your history.
Yeah, that's what that is. You named a good album. You did name a good album,
a really good album.
Yeah, but that it's not there. But yeah, it's like you say. Yeah, you don't know your history because I was thinking that too. Like if you said something like goodbye and good riddance, or if someone came up to you and was like, "Oh, Atrocity Exhibition,"
right,
by Danny Brown. I'm like, "Oh, okay, so you know the good albums that are being given to us by this new decade of rappers. It's just you don't know the past shit. You don't know License to Ill or fucking Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which is really that's the fucking greatest rap album of all time. That's
right. It's on the wall.
Yeah, like if we're not honestly, everyone look at Ted's camera right now. Right now, you ain't even got to look at who's you blocking? Is that Tame Impala?
Yeah.
Okay. Excluding that, you see Kanye, Michael, and Frank. Those three are the best in their fields. Yep. The best rap album, the best pop artist, and the best R&B artist, in my opinion. Not Blonde. I love Channel Orange. But that's like no, blonde is great. Blonde is 9.5 out of 10.
It's 50-50 for me. So,
but Channel Orange is
50-50.
That's that. Ooh,
like I said, like I've said, I've cried more to blonde. Channel Orange is just great.
Maybe I haven't given blonde enough time.
It's way more. That makes sense. It's way deeper.
Y'all got to go to the Patreon to see what Ted just did right there.
It's just it's more ethereal, and I don't know. I guess it's not more on the nose. I guess if I can compare it, like Get Out and Us, like Get Out is on the nose, like you know exactly what's going on. Racism, I get it. Us, you got to go a little deeper to figure out the meaning. Blah blah blah. That's what I feel like blonde is, but once you do, is very good. It's just
gotcha.
He's a great songwriter. But yeah, it's just certain things that I don't respect your opinion if you don't know your history, especially when it comes to music.
Yeah.
So just know your history, kids, and always respect your history, no matter what. Because I mean, you can have takes on history. I have takes on history too. Seinfeld is not funny, you know.
Yeah,
so I respect my history when I can always say that Seinfeld not funny because I can back it up, and it's my opinion. But the difference between my opinion and the wrong opinions, I can tell you why. I can tell you.
Yeah, exactly. You can explain.
Anyways, but yeah,
I don't
get
an unpopular opinion of the past.
What you have a lot of unpopular opinions. You don't like watermelon.
I don't like watermelon, but I respect it for what it's done for the black culture. I just don't like it. It's horrible.
I mean, that's a very unpopular opinion.
Yeah, it's horrible food. But I don't know. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion, but I would say it. Kanye West is the greatest artist on Def Jam and Rock Nation. Period. Like period. Just period.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Period. I don't think that's unpopular though.
It's not unpopular.
Yeah, I don't think that's unpopular.
I mean, all your opinions aren't popular, Edward. You can't say that you just follow the fucking crowd.
Yeah, that's true. You know,
I don't like pizza.
Jay-Z.
You like
Jay-Z
pizza. You like pineapple on pizza, so that's pretty.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's a good unpopular one.
Actually, it's not unpopular because it's a thing. It is pretty popular.
Yeah. 1989 by Taylor Swift is in the top 10 greatest albums of all time.
That's very unpopular.
That is like, that should hit. No, you want deluxe?
You're talking about
with
style.
The Polaroid shot?
Talking about style,
New York,
Wildest
Blank
Dreams.
Space, all that shit. Stop playing.
Right.
I miss that Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go ahead and get into it. The last segment, the best segment of the podcast. The reason why we do this podcast is the rant, the weekly rant. And I got a rant for the kids, but what do you got for them, Edward? What have you've been getting on your nerves lately? What you've been thinking about that you just want to tell the folks?
I want to tell the folks this, and I wish I became a vlogger back in the early 2000s and shit, so I could have had this on record. But I knew this was going to happen. Hugh Jackman is coming back as Wolverine, and I called it. I told y'all, whenever these actors and actresses be like, "Oh, I think I'm done with the franchise," you know what that means? Basically,
5 million.
Yeah, I got all this money, but then it's like, oh, I need a couple more money. Oh, let me go put on the fucking claws or the bat suit again. You know, and it's just like, don't fucking toy with me.
If you told Robert Downey Jr. today, double right now,
double it. Yeah.
What's Robert Downey Jr. about to do? Take his billionaire ass back on that motherfucking screen. Yeah. We about to go
back to fucking. You about to fly your ass back out to Atlanta. You better be on Tyler Perry Studios at 4 a.m.
He gonna be there.
You better get your ass in that damn suit.
He said,
"I don't
double.
like that." Yeah, just I've had my fun with it and all that shit. Daniel Craig, that nigga about to come back as Bond. He ain't ran through his money yet. Nigga, like I don't like that. Stop Oh, I had a good run with it, and I think it's someone else's turn. No, nigga, you just got enough money.
Yeah.
But now, you done burned the last of that X3 check, and
Stabler.
that Days of Future Past money ain't really hitting.
Remember Stabler from Law and Order? He left Law and Order.
Yeah, now he back.
Now he back to Law and Order because the check came. So it sucks. But I don't know. See, what I don't like about the Hugh Jackman thing is that means that this X-Men shit is delayed. All this the new X-Men shit is all delayed. Because they're still fucking with Hugh Jackman. If we still fucking with Hugh Jackman, we ain't gonna have Kit Harington is not gonna be Wolverine like I want it to be. Zendaya is not gonna be Storm, and Keke Palmer ain't gonna be Rogue. Which I recently heard this week. I'm like, okay, Keke Palmer is Rogue. I can see that. Or whoever. I'm just making black people gonna be X-Men because
Danny DeVito for Wolverine always.
That's terrible. But
y'all wanted a short, height, accurate Wolverine. There you go.
Right, it's just not. It's given that it's not. They're not doing the new and improved X-Men until is at least 5 years.
True. And he ain't even about to be in an X-Men movie. It's Deadpool 3.
Yeah, it's Deadpool 3. So, I want a whole full recast and revision whole shit, but it seems like we're not getting that yet.
I want more time on this. Like, what my biggest issue with companies, and I feel like it's a bunch of old people. I don't even want to say old white people. I just think it's just a bunch of old ass people that were like, they mama knew F. Scott Fitzgerald's mama. They're like that old. Fucking Great Gatsby ass executives. I feel like those are the ones that are still running shit, and they don't understand the diamond and gold that's at their hands. You can run with heroes all decade long. You know how many heroes are in Marvel, Ted? In X-Men alone?
There's a lot.
How many Avengers that there is? There's new Avengers, young Avengers, dark Avengers, tech Avengers, the Kid Avenger. Like, how many Spider-Man? Spider-Man has a Spider-Verse. They still ain't introduced Madam Web yet. Yeah. Have you seen that cartoon?
They're going to.
They like, I don't like, keep going.
I forgot who they casted. Did they do, I think, is 11 Madam Web? I forgot who they casted. But they already casted her.
She's Madam Web.
I don't know if I'm right.
Millie Bobby. No, it gotta be an old woman.
I forgot what I saw. But I think they casted her already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
but they have a treasure trove of shit.
You can keep going. Like,
you can dig through.
X-Men alone. All we know is Professor X's niggas. Now, I'm gonna make it hood for y'all. We don't know nothing about the people that were running from Trask. We didn't know nothing really about Cable and them. We don't know their full stories. Or Spike and how he joined the niggas under the sewer. Mm-hmm. And they were like, they're the mutants that are ugly. Yeah. Like their mutant gene is it shows. Yeah. Like one girl is like Moro, and her shit is just like its bones growing all crazily and shit. We don't know about them. Why don't y'all talk about them? What happened to Gambit? What happened to Rogue? People still don't know Rogue is
scared to touch Gambit because they tried and failed.
Yeah, they did. Do it again.
Yes, do it again.
Yeah, get the right people on it. Yeah. Where's Taika? Call Taika. Ask him. He knows.
Yeah. There's busy doing other shit.
there's like Rogue. Like, people haven't got the correlation yet that Captain Marvel lost her powers to Rogue. That's why Rogue can do what she do. Rogue's original ability was just to take whatever you got, depending on how long she touches you. She held on to fucking Captain Marvel for a long time. Yeah. That's why she can fly. But like, you can go so far. There's the Imperfects, and there's they're just Doctor Doom. We ain't even looked at a good Doctor Doom.
He's gonna be somebody's gonna be that one's coming up, which is exciting. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's a whole treasure trove that they can deal with.
But that's my rant. Like, don't be lying talking about you done with it. You too rich right now. You don't feel like working.
Yeah, you feel like just taking 2 years off.
Yeah. That's all I had to say. That was my rant.
Well, I can try to make my rant real quick. But I guess my rant is a little bit more political than anything. But yeah, I just got something to say to these motherfuckers. If you didn't know that Brett Favre recently got caught stealing. Basically, just to sum it all up, Brett Favre was caught in text messages trying to convince the then Mississippi governor to take money from the welfare funds for Mississippi, which is the poorest state in the country. So taking money from the poorest state of the country to the poorest people of the country to build a $5 million volleyball stadium at the University of Southern Mississippi. They wrote a name after him. He also profited $1.1 million personally. Now, what I'm annoyed about is obviously there's no media coverage really on it. I think it's because it's kind of complicated, and Brett Favre is heralded as some sort of he's a good football player, he's a Hall of Famer, you know what I'm saying? But we were so quick to tear down. I'm trying to think of somebody. I mean, Deshaun Watson wasn't nonviolent, but that was 25 girl. But we're so quick to have a lot of media coverage on shit like that or other things on other players, but when it's Brett Favre stealing millions of dollars from the welfare, which is crazy to think of, it's not really that much media coverage. And my thing is also, and then Nick Wright, one of my people that I watch on a sportscaster, I watch his on Fox Sports, pointed this out too, and I want to just repeat it on my podcast, is that the woman that's on welfare that probably, is probably cheating on welfare or probably spending, $500 and having her, like if my friend give me $500 and I buy her $1,000 worth of groceries on my EBT card, she's going to get, she is prosecuted to the full extent of the law in order to, get the recuperation of her stealing those $5,000. Let's call it $5,000. Whereas Brett Favre and the Mississippi governor are not prosecuted to the full extent of the law for stealing $5 million. And I don't get why the more attention and more hardship is put on that woman than Brett Favre when it is 100 times worse what he did. Because she was just pulling some fraud. He was pulling fraud too, but he was pulling fraud on a way more massive scale, which will impact a lot more people than her, getting out of $500 of getting $500 cash for some groceries.
It's I don't like saying this, but it's just I don't know. I think this is why it is. It's you're a championship winning football player and you're white.
Yeah.
So
that's definitely a big reason. That's definitely two titans that we gotta knock down in order to get some coverage on it. But
it's history has shown this too to be true.
Yeah.
When I'll just use LA County, Los Angeles County, when we were out of money and they needed to cut things out of a school curriculum, the one thing that wasn't on the docket was sports. Most notably football and basketball and baseball. Those are the things that bring in money. Those are the things that bring in notoriety to the school. And it's a forever connection to great profits. And now you have Brett Favre, who is, Hall of Famer. This nigga was an amazing quarterback.
He
I don't know how many
hundreds of millions of dollars is himself.
Yeah. So it's just like, Wrangler Jeans cut him a check. You ain't got to do this, but he ain't going to get prosecuted.
He couldn't come up with $5 million. He'd rather risk it all and steal from a welfare fund.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he knew where it was coming from. And he kept pushing for it and things like that in these text messages, and it's crazy. So, I just am annoyed. Really, what pisses me off and makes me annoyed about the situation is the fact that we don't want to vilify him, or there's always giving him the benefit of the doubt rather than the single mom who is stealing from the government, because she's just stealing from the government. So she should just be, oh, you knew better. You knew what you were doing. But Brett Favre, still can go to Lambeau Field
No, yeah, of course. Why would I prosecute him? He threw an 80-yard touchdown. Exactly. Well, I'm not doing what? No, get her. Yes, get her. Please get her. So leave my Favre alone.
It's just
it's not in my contract to train that man.
Yeah.
Yeah. He an asshole to me. Yeah.
He is an asshole. He's already an asshole.
Yeah.
He's already known to be an asshole. And I mean, it's just this kind of confirms that he's just a scumbag asshole.
Yeah.
But
it's sad. It's a sad reality.
It's sad. It is sad.
It's I honestly I don't know anything to say about it. It's a sad reality. It's fucked up.
Yeah. And he probably might not even get jail time.
Nah.
You know, the governor is probably this story just gonna die down, and we're just gonna go back to talking about the midterm elections or whatever the fuck, or something else.
Yep.
About Trump did something. He probably said something. So it's just annoying, and it's something that we got to change as a country.
Yeah.
As a country. Gotta start worrying about other shit than worrying about, the single mom. But yeah. We're here, we're live, and we want to say thank y'all for joining us.
Green Bay got some weird history of quarterbacks.
They do, but
this one's stealing from welfare. This other one is taking ayahuasca.
Yeah, hey, they like their quarterbacks over there in Green Bay, and they like them lily white. That's the one thing we like about our quarterbacks. We like them lily white. Over here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, home of the Cheeseheads. Thank you all. That is our show. Coming live from the 50-yard line at Lambeau Field, and we are getting escorted out immediately. They've just noticed that we're darker than a barrel of oil, and we are being escorted off the premises. It is not Sunday. They keep saying it's not Sunday, and they're trying to get us. They're trying to get us on the field because they're short at linebacker. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being you. Please donate to our GoFundMe's because we're about to need something else to get out of a Wisconsin jail.
Support the Patreon and buy the merch.
Yeah, please buy the merch. Keep following us. Keep staying connected at the Ted and Head Show, at the Ted Mosby, at Dead Nemesis, DEDNEMESIS. Thank y'all for being here. All right, y'all. Peace.